Hey guys, what's up? Mist here with the battle versus Flippar11, some guy from Serebii. It's a pretty bad match, I'm gonna warn you now. I wasn't gonna post, but because he was being a dick, I'm gonna post anyway. So, he starts out with Scissor, I start out with Alakazam. He goes for the bullet punch right off the bat. I know it's not gonna kill because I have Focus Sash, and this is the first clue where he didn't EV train. Or at least I don't think he EV trained all of his pokes, because it takes me down, it doesn't even take me down to my Focus Sash, which normally it should. Um, but he's going by tiers and he has real move sets and all, but I'm not sure if he just didn't EV train or what, or maybe he just sucked. That's probably a bit better of an accusation to make here. Now I go into Heatran, he switches out and goes into Tyranitar. I end up I go for the Magma Storm after the Sandstorm activates, but Magma Storm misses, which is yeah, that's pretty bad. So now I switch out and go into Goggles, predicting the Earthquake, because that's what Tyranitars tend to do on Heatrans. It's way harder when you face a noob because they don't know too much about what to do on certain pokes, so it's harder to predict. But anyways, so I go into Goggles, and Goggles is gonna Earthquake and KO him because KOing people is fun, I guess. So, wait, what? I'm sorry. This is uploaded later on today on Sundays. I tend to get my videos up early, but I'm sorry. This is how it works. It's up late today, so because I'm not narrating this until 1:39 p.m. on Sunday because I had to go to church and I forgot all about it yesterday. So he goes into Frostlass, and I figured if he didn't EV train, I should be able to live in Ice Shard, which I didn't expect him to know too much about priority. So anyway, I Fire Blast, hoping to kill after I lived that Ice Shard with a little under 100 HP left. I did about a third, a little more than a third. Uh, and Fire Blast, he barely lives, and two Sandstorms will take him out. So this turn I'm gonna switch into something that can take an Ice Shard, which would be Heatran, obviously, and Sandstorm's gonna KO him this turn. I just got a chat thing. Okay, so Sandstorm's gonna KO him this turn, and that's great as far as I'm concerned. And you know, yeah, that's just how stuff works. So now he goes into Porygon Z, and I'm not sure why. But I switch out and go into Wishmaker, which is my Jirachi, and Iron Head will do a lot of damage, but he went for the Tri Attack, which is also kind of dumb. Because even if I did stay on Heatran, it wouldn't have done too much. Um, and I would be able to probably 2-hit KO. So he goes for the Magic Coat, which I'm not exactly sure what that does. I can probably go look it up, so please don't leave me a comment telling me what it does, because I will find out. And he goes for the Iron Head, and I go for the Iron Head, and Iron Head does a lot of damage. I can definitely KO him next turn. This turn, I guess we were speed tied, unless does Magical always have priority? I'm not sure. So I KO him this turn, and uh, he goes down. Now he goes into Charizard, and I love Charizard, but it's pretty hard to use in standard play. So I'm gonna go into my Suicune, predicting the Flamethrower, or any fire move for that matter. And I don't think he can do anything to me. So I'm gonna just stay in and sub up this next turn that's coming up. Uh, so let's wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, as he withdraws and goes into Metagross in this turn, I do go for the substitute. Uh, no, I can get a Calm Mind off next turn freely and should be able to KO his Metagross. After the sub, I live with 169 HP and get hit with the Sandstorm. I don't think that counts towards breaking the sub, or really anything for that matter. So I go for the Calm Mind this turn. No, I can live whatever I can take anything he throws at me and just go for something next turn. So I was debating whether to go for another Calm Mind this turn or just go all out and Surf. I decided just to Surf to get as much damage off as I can, just in case he does break my sub. And I don't KO. I do a lot, and this next turn I'll be able to KO. So he goes for the Zen Headbutt. That's gonna break my sub. And so basically now I'm at the point where Surf will kill, and Suicune Sweep is looking very probable. So that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do, is sweep him with a Suicune, or the rest of his team with a Suicune for that matter. So I go for another Surf on his Metagross and KO that thing. So goodbye. And what does he go into next? After Sandstorm Rage and whatnot, he goes into God, these mid-turns are so boring. He goes into Scizor, which I can live anything the Scizor throws at me and KO it with a Surf. So he went for the Bullet Punch, just to get as much damage off as he could. Because I think it was obvious he has nothing to KO me, and I go for the Surf, which is gonna KO his Scizor, and that leaves him with a couple more pokes. I think 2 or 3 more. I think it's two. It's 1 or 2 more. It's definitely not 3 more. So he goes into. Geez, I hate this leftovers game. I've already sped up the battle a little bit, but I don't want to have a 4-minute battle. I want it to be a little longer. So he goes into Charizard. I'm gonna go for the Surf. Surf is gonna KO, and that's that. It's super effective. Obviously, if you've even played through the game once, you'll know that water's better than fire. At least in this case. So actually, that was his last poke, and that's game. So I guess I just left a lot of space at the end of this battle of the versus recorder. So anyway, guys, comment, rate, sub. Go subscribe to my channel. Link will be in the description. Peace out. Catch you guys later, and bye. As soon as I can get the button to be clicked. All right, here we go. Peace out.